alive, always alive.
I think that's us. Yep.
We're alive! No, wait, that's the wrong thing. We'll do it live! Fuck it!
Also, according to CSEC, a drill recently passed through customs. The CSEC office may have more information.
Alright.
Oh, I should probably change this weight.
20 kilo ferrous slug. Feel the weight. Every
Okay, we've
5
already heard that
seconds,
joke.
the main gun of the Empress-class dreadnought accelerates 1 to 1.3 light speed.
There we go. Alright. Boom.
Looks like they've tightened up security. Shut it down.
What? Do you seriously think?
Yeah, okay.
Sorry for the inconvenience, ma'am. Our scanners are picking up false readings. They seem to think you're... dead.
I'm getting that everywhere. It's a pain in the ass. Who do I talk to about it?
Our station commander is just beyond the scanners. Out and to the right. He can reinstate your IDs.
Okay, so I have a personal little
You'll
theory
have to
about
make him scream a
this
little. He's not gonna
character
tell you
coming up.
everything just because you ask.
I know, sir.
If you don't have the stomach or you're worried about being reported, I can take care of it.
No, sir. I can handle it.
Okay, so this is Captain
Yes?
Bailey.
I see the problem already, Commander Shepard.
Pokemon?
My console says you're dead.
I have no idea if it's a Pokemon reference or not, but I always got the impression that this is where Garrus would have been if fans hadn't, like, absolutely fallen in love with him
You
and
know,
demanded
worried
that he
I'm
be in
some
everything.
imposter claiming to be me.
We have the best
Including-
screening equipment in the
including
galaxy.
in
Those
Shepard's
scanners
bed.
can sample DNA from skin flakes.
Oh,
Hell, if you have unregistered gene mods, they can even figure those out.
But yeah, no, so he basically, like, you ask him for something and he kind of immediately gives it to you. So I feel like that's
Your sergeant said you could help with
why
that.
he is the way
Usually
he
you'd have to
is,
go through the
'cause he
station
was supposed to
security
be
administration to
Garrus
reactivate your IDs.
in the original
Then to
script.
customs and immigration to regain access to the Citadel itself, and probably a stop by the
True.
Treasury. Spending a year dead.
And he's
is
a
popular
badass
tax
space
dollars.
alien, and now he's got kick-ass
But I can
scars.
see you're a busy woman. So how about
Well, that's
I
how
just
he
press
ended
this
up, but
button right here,
like I said, I
and
think
we
this is
call
where
it
he
done.
would have been if fans hadn't demanded he be in all of the games.
Okay, but
So-
you know, but then he wouldn't have these, you know, very
Couldn't one of
kick-ass
us or
scars.
Both of us
Exactly.
get into trouble for that?
No, I'm
There's
happy
no
with
way
where
to
he
fool the
with
DNA
where he
scanners in
is.
that tunnel.
I am
would you?
absolutely thrilled.
Why
with
wait
where
in
he
long
is.
lines and fill out a massive, useless hard copy paperwork to
I
get
like
to
the
the
Care
same
Bear.
place? The council does everything by the book. They've had
He is
thousands
our
of years
Care
to
Bear.
write it.
He will forever be our
Sometimes
Care
things
Bear.
need to get
Oh,
done without a committee vote.
Sometimes things need to get done without a committee vote.
A committee voice.
I speak English.
You're not big on formalities, are you?
You're
I'm
kind
with
of a
them right
cunt,
up
ain't
until
ya?
they keep people from doing their jobs.
Nah, Bailey's cool.
Oh, well.
There. I just saved you about 9 days of running around. That said,
Thank you.
you should head up to the Presidium and tell them you're still alive. The council probably wants to talk to the one who saved their scaly asses.
That's a bit racist.
He's mildly racist. He's not, like, offensively bad. He's just kind of, like,
Fair enough.
so.
He's just kind of a dick, but not a full-on.
Screw the council! Yeah, no. I want
I
my
will.
Spectre status back.
Having access to the council and the Spectre's resources would be useful.
Yeah. The council can get
He's
any.
not a full.
Best thing about working CSEC
He's not that
is
much of a
any
dick.
equipment,
He's
information,
half-mast,
and
not
money you
full
need,
hard
you
on.
get. Anyway, something else you need? Or can I get back to work?
That was actually not that bad. That
Fade?
was. I'm looking for Fade.
Who's Fade?
This is Garrus's mission.
Oh right, the douchebag that betrayed him.
Well, this is the guy who will get us to the douchebag trade.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to find a local forger. He goes by the name of Fade.
Yeah, I know him. The alias, anyway. He's been a thorn in the network division's side for the last year.
Hang
He
on.
works with the Blue Suns.
Where can we find him?
If I knew that, he'd be in a cell. Best I can do is put you on the trail. There's a warehouse in the marketplace.
Voice sounds
Some
very
of
familiar.
Fade's contacts work out of there.
I don't
Go
know
ask them some
specifically who voices
questions.
him, but
Gently,
it does
of
sound really
course.
familiar.
So I've been playing Skyrim again recently, and I feel like I've heard that a lot. Heard his voice a bit.
Why haven't you
Because
been able
you
to
know they
catch
have
him?
like
Whoever he
10,
is, he's damn
15
good at
voice
avoiding
actors or
C-Sec.
the entire
I
Skyrim
think
stuff
someone on
we
the
can
inside's
talk
feeding him information. Either that, or he's got access to our databases and comm channels. I don't know which is worse.
New theory for
But
Skyrim.
you're outside C-Sec.
It's
Maybe
all
you can nail
elaborate
his
trick
ass.
played on the Dragonborn by a group of shapeshifters.
I should be going.
He's not really a
You
Dragonborn.
need anything else, let
They
me
just
know.
have light shows for him. That's why there's a cooldown. Because they need to like reset the lights and everything.
I heard that those lakes are
Okay, so we're gonna go get. We're gonna go here first. Bless you.
Thank you. Sorry about that.
Anyway, we're gonna go get our Spectre status reinstated first.
Oh yeah, we need to walk up to the council and say, "Hey assholes, you thought you were done with me, didn't ya?"
You wished anyway.
This meeting would be more productive if Udina was to join us.
My advisor is unavailable. As counselor, I represent the voice of humanity and the Alliance. Shepard will be here and... Oh, Commander. We were just talking about you.
It's been a long time, Anderson. I hope the last couple years have treated you right.
There have been some rough spots. It's good to have you back.
We've heard many rumors surrounding your unexpected return. Some of them are unsettling.
We called this meeting so you could explain your actions, Shepard. We owe you that much. After all, you saved our lives in the battle against Saren and his Geth.
I don't answer to you. You mean Sovereign's Geth?
Oh, what do we want to do here?
Yeah.
Saren wasn't the one commanding the Geth. It was the Reaper Sovereign.
Ah yes, Reapers. The immortal race of sentient starships allegedly waiting in dark space.
Hello, meme.
We have dismissed that claim.
Shepard, no one else encountered the hologram on Ilos that told you the truth about the Reapers. Only you and your crew ever spoke with Sovereign. I believe you. But without evidence from another source, the others think Saren was behind the Geth attacks.
Saren was an organic. The Geth would never accept him as their leader. They only followed him because he was Sovereign's agent.
Saren was a compelling and charismatic individual. He convinced the Geth the Reapers were real, just as he convinced you.
Go
It was part of
teabag
his
your own
plan to
skull,
attack
you
the
dumb
Citadel.
bitch.
The Reapers are just a myth, one you insist on perpetuating.
We believe that you believe it, but that doesn't make it true.
Go back to Ilos and talk to Vigil. Or just look at what's left of Sovereign. It's obvious the technology is more advanced than ours.
The hologram on Ilos is no longer functional, and we have found nothing to suggest that Sovereign was not a Geth creation.
The Geth are capable of remarkable technological achievements. This is probably why Saren recruited them.
This Reaper theory proves just how fragile your mental state is. You have been manipulated. By Cerberus, and before them, by Saren.
I deserve better.
We are not picking Cerberus was right about you. Is that
No, we're not.
That is like, there's
And I don't-
Renegade and then there's Stupid.
Yeah, no. And I don't want to do this one either because I want some
I kept Saren from
Paragon
conquering the
points.
Citadel. I sacrificed human lives to save this council.
We are in a difficult position, Shepard. You are working for Cerberus, an avowed enemy of the Council. This is treason, a capital offense.
That's too far. Shepard is a hero. I'm on this council too, and I won't let this whitewash continue.
Maybe there is a compromise, not a public acknowledgement given your ties, but something to show peripheral support.
Shepard, if you keep a low profile and restrict your operations to the Terminus systems, the Council is willing to offer you reinstatement as a Spectre.
Reinstatement.
What does that mean? Will I need to start filing reports?
That won't be necessary. This is a show of good faith on our part.
We cannot become involved in an investigation regarding the missing colonies in the Terminus systems. But Spectre reinstatement shows our support of you personally.
Thank you.
Screw you.
No.
I accept your offer. It's good to have the council on my side.
Good luck with your investigation, Shepard. We hope for a quick resolution and a quick end to your relationship with Cerberus.
You and me both.
I just realized that our suit has like a red line that goes
You realize
directly
the
between the
council's
butt
offer
cheeks.
is just
Yeah, I
symbolic.
just
They won't
noticed
actually do anything.
Even if they don't help, I might as well stay on good terms.
True enough. Don't worry about the Council or the Alliance. I'll find some way to keep them off your back. Shouldn't be too hard. As long as you keep to the Terminus systems.
But what if I want to go back to Earth and get a milkshake?
We need to talk about... Shepard. What are you doing
What the
here?
fuck is wrong with your eyes? They're
Yay,
like
glitches.
bleeding around. It's like his face is made of non-Newtonian fluid.
Stop by to see how Anderson was doing.
You don't have to cover for me. I invited Shepard here to speak with the Council. We just finished our meeting.
You what? Consular, do the words political shitstorm mean anything to you?
The Council reinstated my Spectre status. They're just happy I'm staying out in the Terminus systems.
Yes, I could see how that arrangement works best for both sides. But you really shouldn't have taken a step like this without consulting with me first, Counselor.
I don't answer to you, Udina. Why don't you go to your office and think about that for a while?
Of course, Counselor. Good day to both of you.
His name sounds like
Sorry
something a
about
Jawa says. Udina!
Udina's never gotten over the fact that I got the Council position instead of him. Sometimes I need to put him in his place.
What do you keep him around for?
He's got his uses. And if you want something done on the Citadel, he knows who can make it happen. Plus, he's always happy to attend all those formal diplomatic functions I can't be bothered with.
Hey.
How've the last couple years treated you?
Serving on the Council isn't how I plan to spend my twilight years. Sometimes it feels like I'm just beating my head against a wall.
Welcome to politics.
Knowing the truth about Sovereign is brutal. It's nightmare stuff. I can't blame others for not wanting to believe it, but I know how important it is. So I keep trying. Fighting the good fight, right?
Forget Udina and the Council. Join my crew and help me stop the
What can
collectors.
he really do? He's
I'm too
kind of
old to go
old, so
racing across the
gunfight is a
galaxy.
no.
Much as
No,
I
he can
complain,
still
I've got an
shoot
important job to do here. The front line. That's got to be
I
yours.
mean, like, I think he's only like 45, 50 years old, somewhere in there.
He said twilight years, so I'm assuming at least 50.
So,
How long did it take to get this place back up to speed after the battle?
Still counting. The main areas of commerce and the most populated wards are complete. But estimates for total restoration are sitting around 5 years. The Keepers always surprise us, though. It's like our repairs are annoying. We'll put up an ugly new bulkhead, and in a few days, they've made it seamless. We never really thought of them as heavy lifters, and I have no idea where they get the resources. But we'd never get done without them.
Oh, that's nice at least.
Sucks-
What about all the
suck-
what?
I was gonna say, sucks that they're Reaper pawns, but yeah.
What about the little bits and bobs of Sovereign?
I'm surprised no one can tell Sovereign isn't Geth
Can I
technology.
get one of the eyes for
Didn't
like
they
the
examine the
Normandy?
wreckage?
That'd be cool.
We don't have much to look at. Pieces of it rained all over the station. It was chaos, with who knows how many species combing the wards for their dead. We secured as much of it as we could. But between the Keepers and a whole lot of unauthorized salvage, there's no way to account for even half of that thing. Another reason why they don't want to acknowledge what Sovereign was.
Last I knew, we were still fighting holdouts.
Here and there. But they are increasingly disorganized. It's long since stopped being called a war. More like cleanup. Not that you can ever discount them. But we haven't had serious casualties for months. A civilian ship will spot an enclave and we send in a squad to clear it. They're not quite the boogeymen they used to be.
Ashley Williams was on Horizon. She said she was looking into Cerberus.
I know. I approved the mission. We had to find out if they were behind the missing colonists. I couldn't tell anyone without compromising the investigation. I'm sorry.
I thought we were friends. Never expected you to go behind my back.
We didn't know about you at the time. And I wouldn't have told you if I did. What if the elusive man was manipulating you, lying to you? The report actually confirmed your story. I still don't trust Cerberus. But they were right about the collectors abducting the colonists. Unfortunately, Williams didn't find anything to convince the Council that the Reapers are behind this, or even that they exist.
Fuck!
Yeah.
So in other words, nothing in the first game actually really mattered that much. Because they deny what happened. We have our awesome crew, but we got blown up. So it's...
Yep.
I better
that
go.
sucks.
Of course, Shepard, I understand. I wish I could do more to help you. But if you ever want to talk, I'll be here. Just do me a favor and be careful. You can't trust Cerberus.
No, that's true.
I trust Cerberus, but...
We first met, Shepard.
What?
Fist and his men seemed so dangerous.
Oh.
We've come a long way. Don't know if that's a good thing, but it's definitely more interesting.
Aww.
Alright.
Wait, don't we get to punch a journalist?
Yes. But we're going from the bottom up.
Oh. I want to punch
So,
I think that's me off.
do you want to punch the journalist?
I know we shouldn't, so let's not. But I still remember seeing a clip where it's just like...
Well, we could save right before we talk to her and then...
Punch her in the face.
And then punch her in the face and then... Oh, I should have gone from the top down.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to take a statement here.
There's nothing to talk about. She stole my credit chit. Arrest her.
I did not! Just because I'm a Quarian!
I need you to stop and take a deep breath.
You're mocking me, Earth Clan. Just because the Vol Clan need...
It was a poor choice of words, sir. I apologize.
I'll ask the Quarian.
You say she stole your credit chit?
She must have. When I left the Certa Foundation store, she ran right into me.
Did you leave it at the store?
Are you sure you didn't leave your chit at the Certa Foundation?
Of course not. You think I'd make a mistake like that?
Yes, actually.
I didn't even buy anything there. That chit stayed in my pocket.
How does running into you mean she stole your credit chit?
That's how pickpockets work. They bump into you and use that as a cover for rifling your pockets. You can't turn your back on these clanless Quarians. Thieves, all of them.
Quarians are only forced to steal when people like you won't let them have real jobs.
And to think my taxes pay to support you here. Go back to your fleet, clanless.
You do know she has a shotgun,
I am
right?
Clan Zora, crew of the starship Nima, and you are an idiot.
Shut up, Volus.
My first instinct was to help you, but I don't like your attitude.
I don't like the company you keep.
Hey, both of you, calm down. Corton, I know you're upset, but that's no excuse to insult everyone around you.
You say you're falsely accused?
I was walking to the used ship dealer when he barged into me outside the Certa Foundation. He didn't stop or say he was sorry. A minute later, he runs up with C-Sec and accuses me of stealing his damn chit.
You ran into each other outside the Certa Foundation. Is it possible the chit fell out of his pocket there?
I guess. Sure, all I know is I didn't take it.
She sounds like a valley
You
girl.
spend a lot of time with the used ship dealer?
Yeah, they've got a lot of nice models. I'd like to buy one and take it back to the fleet, but...
Your pilgrimage isn't going so well, is it?
No, I came here thinking there'd be a lot of work. EVA stuff, salvage, fixing all the damage the Geth attack caused. Everywhere I went to apply, signs said not hiring Quarians. And the other people would give me mean looks.
Aww. You think in a fucking intergalactic...
You want a job on my ship? I
Hell
want
yeah.
more Quarians on my ship.
Hell
I'll see
yeah,
if I
let's
can find out what happened.
Say hey.
Ma'am, this is a C-Sec matter. We'll do all we can to resolve this. We don't need civilian help. If you do happen to find the chit, please let one of our officers know.
Let's go.
Be careful out there.
Oh my god.
Sushi!
Seriously?
You can't eat it, but
Oh.
sushi!
Okay, so...
Hey!
Who's this guy?
Welcome to Sarenus Applications. Can I interest you? Ah, Shepard!
My number
Do I
one
know
fan.
you?
No, but I know you. Even a senile Hanar would remember the human who fought off the Geth. I thought you were dead.
Yeah, I've been getting that a lot.
Please, look around the store. It's a pleasure to have you here.
You should give me a discount.
No!
No, this is fine. Trust me.
I don't doubt it. The savior of the Citadel would get nothing less.
And the problem is the damn bureaucrats. They won't get me the latest astrographic data. You can't save the galaxy with star charts from 2183, right?
2183? Why don't they just give you a slide rule and ask you to eyeball it?
Exactly. That's why I need a reliable supplier who can sell me updates at wholesale.
Wholesale? Of course, Shepard. Anything I can do to bring the fight to the Geth. You've got it.
See?
Okay.
I told you it wasn't that bad.
I mean, I was gonna say offer him an, you know...
This might be useful.
Can we not still offer him the other thing, too?
We can offer that to other people.
Aw, but he's so nice. I really think
he is nice.
What do you think, Michael? Maybe the immunobooster? It's supposed to help with Good day, citizen. Welcome to the Serta Foundation outlet on Zakera Ward.
Aww. Okay, so this one, if you do if you have enough renegade for it, you basically go outside the store and start yelling at these people. What was the line? You can find it on YouTube and stuff.
Yeah.
This store discriminates against the poor. Is the line, I think it is.
I couldn't help but notice your prices. They seem a bit steep.
With respect, the Foundation is not concerned with profits. A portion of our sales funds research to cure genetic diseases.
You know, it would make your services more popular. An endorsement from the woman who defeated Saren.
Oh my! You're Shepard, aren't you? I would be glad to give you my employee discount if you would do that for us.
It's a deal.
Just speak into my console
The only thing is...
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
I'll work it into our advertising at once. Thank you.
Yeah, so whenever you walk into this store now, you're going to hear Shepard say, "This is my favorite store on the Citadel."
This is valuable.
Yay! New armor!
Wait, new pants?
New pants!
Finally.
I know.
Wait, can we not ask the lady about the
Oh,
dude?
right.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite
Good day, citizen. Welcome to the Serta Foundation outlet on Zakera Ward.
Avolis was in here not too long ago. Did he drop a credit chip?
And not that I saw. He didn't purchase anything.
Thanks for your time.
Come back soon, Shepard.
Run out and then run back in.
I'll run back in a second, because this is the one I actually need to ask for the credit chip.
Ah, my favorite customer. What can I get you?
Avolis was in here not too long ago. Did he drop a credit chip?
Oh, yes. He bought some environmental system drivers, then left without his chip. I didn't notice he'd left until he was already gone. If you see him, tell him I have it here behind the counter.
Thanks for your time.
He's such
I'll
a
be here
nice
if you need
guy.
He is a nice guy. I like him.
Why didn't we go for the, you know... I really wish we wanted to give him an endorsement, because, like, more business for him. You know, one benefits us, the other benefits...
Please move along.
You forgot your credit chit at Saranus Applications. The clerk's holding it for you.
Oh. Well. The Quarian could have stolen it.
I'll close this event report, but I'll be watching you. Get a permanent residence, or I'll run you in for vagrants.
Are you two serious?
What?
You falsely accused this girl of stealing from you. All you have to say now is that she could have stolen it?
Now, just a minute.
And you. She gets harassed and insulted by this guy, and you throw in a threat to arrest her for vagrancy.
How about if I run you in for obstruction of justice?
Go ahead, asshole.
Try it.
You think you're gonna run in a Spectre? I think both of you should get out of here.
Son of a...
Thank you. I wish I could give you something more than words.
What the hell was that C-Sec guy's problem? He had no evidence that you did anything wrong.
I don't know. Everyone's been like that since I got here.
The Citadel has never been tolerant of Quarians on pilgrimage. The Geth attack 2 years ago must have made it worse. Good luck, Leah Bael.
Thanks.
Why can't we hire her?
You ever had ramen? It's a delicacy.
Wait, hang on. Go back into the shop, so because I really want to hear
Okay.
response. doesn't play.
It
Oh.
doesn't play.
I just... Baby. He's all I have left of Jake.
Wait, wasn't that the name of Milk Toast?
Chocolate milk toast. But... No.
Oh, no, yeah, Jacob is Chocolate Milk Toast, but I was talking about the first one. His name was Caden.
Caden.
Okay. So fucking... I forgot his name! I almost feel bad.
Why?
Uh-huh. Someone had to write him.
Well, whoever didn't try very
I hear
hard.
this is the best place for food on Zakera Ward.
Yay!
Wait, did we just buy... Okay,
You heard wrong. This is the best place for
Going shopping.
Good day, my friends. Welcome to the Citadel.
Oh, it's this one that's... discriminate against the poor.
Oh, okay. Investigate. Do we really want to endorse her, or is she...
I'm just browsing.
Of course. Take your time.
Well, I think this is... Hey, hamster!
Oh!
Yeah, okay, so this is where you get...
Yes!
I went to hamster.
Yes.
I'm gonna...
Wait,
pass
we get
on-
a model of soft... That's cool.
I'm gonna pass on the fish.
We forget to feed them, so...
Yeah, I don't want to.
I'm gonna say, we get a little hamster!
We get a little hamster.
Does he have
And we don't have to
We
be
had on the elevators.
No.
Come on, remember how we'd all ask you about life on the flotilla? It was an opportunity to share.
This conversation is over.
Tell me again about your immune system.
I have a shotgun.
Maybe we'll talk later.
Shutting up.
Wow, she really got, like, hard ass.
She did.
What can
Love
I do
it.
for you?
Okay, this one I do want to endorse.
Your expeditions might be a little tame for me.
Tame. A human can hardly take down a Pharaoh Varen, let alone a Shatha. Who do you think you are?
Well, my name's Shepard, and
The Shepherd? The one that put down Saren Arterius?
oh, you do know me.
By the spirits. Shepherd, in my store. I don't suppose I could convince you to record an advertisement for me.
I mean,
Sure you can.
so nice.
Can we work out a discount?
Everybody's so
A
nice.
discount? I'd name my firstborn after you if you ask. Can we record it now?
Okay.
Just speak towards my console.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Ha! No other gun shop has that kind of endorsement.
Oh, it's a gun shop. Okay.
Yeah, so this is where you buy the weapons.
Damn it! Oh, we're missing some monies. Ages. We need more monies. No. You know what would be funny? We could take that one guy's credit sheet, could have been like, hey, you know, I'll deliver it back to him. And we spend every penny and then hand him back like the
people
empty
want to
credit
hear your
card or
story,
whatever.
Shepard.
Ooh, we saved.
Saving. Alright.
Khaleesa been seen in Al Jalani, Westerland News.
That name is so fake.
I interviewed you 2 years ago when you first became a Spectre. You presented your case very well on camera. Do you have a minute?
What, so you can try to do another smear job on me?
Now, Shepard, you may object to my methods, but we're on the same side. You're bad, you're news. I just want to give your story its due. Sources claim you were at the heart of the Presidium during the Battle of the Citadel. It's fair to say the course of the battle hinged on your words. If true, you told Admiral Hackett to assist the Destiny Ascension, costing hundreds of human lives.
I've had enough of your disingenuous assertions.
One punch!
I wish I'd done that the first time we met.
You bitch! I'll make sure everyone in the Alliance sees that.
Jay, send me a copy.
Did we get it? Nice.
Do we want to?
No, we actually do.
Oh, damn it. No.
No, no, trust me. Trust me. We want to. You'll see why.
Because let me guess, in like the third game, she gets basically branded for her tabloid journalism bullshit and thrown to the wolves?
No.
Damn it.
Because of what we say here.
Okay.
Trust me. I know what I'm doing.
I figured as much, but still.
Bear with us, folks. This will take a minute.
Loading, loading, loading.
Thank you.
Press
Need
Shepard?
a coaster for that.
Yeah, well, I don't usually have drinks in here.
I've found reference.
Khaleesa been seen in Al Jalani, Westerland.
Skipping.
Do you have a minute?
Skipping.
Now, you're back? You're new? If true, you told Admiral Hackett to assist the Destiny Ascension, costing hundreds of human lives, and securing the continued dominance of the Citadel Council.
The Turians lost 20 cruisers. Figure each had a crew of around 300. The Ascension, the Asari dreadnought we saved, had a crew of nearly 10,000.
But surely the human cost.
The Alliance lost 8 cruisers. Shenyang, Emden, Jakarta, Cairo, Seoul, Cape Town, Warsaw, Madrid, and yes, I remember them all. Everyone in the Fifth Fleet is a hero. The Alliance owes them all medals. The Council owes them a lot more than that. And so do you.
Commander
Was
Shepard,
I wrong?
first human Spectre.
Damn!
Hero of the
Was
Battle of
I
the Citadel.
wrong?
That verbal thrashing was even worse than the punch.
Exactly.
That wasn't even a verbal thrashing, that was a verbal lashing. Damn! I mean, cutting words got nothing on that.
Time to go level up. What do I want? Incinerate.
Yes! We have the ultimate Hadouken! Wait, have you incinerate?
Oh, melts or burns nearly anything. Or I could set more things on fire.
We want to have the big kablooey, we want to have one precise... I say big kablooey. We have the ultimate Hadouken.
Have you tried Galaxy of Fantasy yet?
GameStop shout out. I had a friend who worked at GameStop. She was the one who got me into this. Who got me into Mass Effect, and she always loved walking by that particular salesman. Because that was basically her job.
I wonder what a Presidium fish would
Oh, wrong one.
Wait, wasn't Rex's?
Yes, that's who they're talking about.
Oh, okay. I'm so glad we didn't have to shoot him. I liked Rex. I kind of like Grunt, but, you know, only a little right now.
He gets more fun as the games go on.
I just got a refund in exchange and I was told to pick up a new object.
Knock knock.
Hi ho. Vampire looking motherfuckers! Jesus! What up, volleyball?
You're not quite how I imagined you.
Looks can be deceiving. So, which one of you wants to disappear?
I'd rather see you make someone reappear.
Ah, that's not the service we provide.
Make an exception. Just this once.
Damn it. Quick! Shoot them! Shoot them!
Too slow.
Why do I even bother?
We need to find a client of yours. I suggest you cooperate.
Wait. I'm not the one you want to talk to. I'm not Fade.
I knew it.
Then talk
Well,
before
then maybe
we
you'd like to tell us where to find him.
Yes, of course. He's in the factory district. Works out of the old prefab foundry.
I know the place.
Oh, he's got a lot of mercs there. Blue Suns. Harkin thinks they're protecting
These guys
him.
again?
How the hell did Harkin end up being the Fade?
You remember Harkin?
Well,
he was the
he got fired from CSEC
He was the
a
asshole
while back.
CSEC guy that
He used his knowledge of CSEC and
pointed
their
us in the
systems
right
to help a
direction
few
of Garrus.
people disappear. Then he made himself disappear, and Fade was born,
Right.
so to
I
speak.
thought Harkin was the organ dude.
Interesting.
No.
But it changes nothing. We still need to find him before we can get to Sidonis.
I'm looking forward to seeing Harkin again.
I'm sure he'll be excited to see both of us.
Shoot him in
We'll
his
need to go to
forehead
the
and penis.
transit station. I can get us to him
No,
from
we'll
there.
we'll just shoot him in the kneecaps.
So I can go?
No.
Sure, but if we don't find Harkin, we'll be back for you.
Oh, good.
Oh. I'm kind of playing this like, no, Tally, tie him up. It's like you spend, let's say you go back to this shit, you just spend the rest of the game with her lugging him around.
It's a decision.
Okie dokie. And then we'll go ahead and keep tally for Thane's mission.
Wait, here's a question.
Hmm?
Why can't we buy like a space puppy?
What the hell? That was not...
You went to the dock.
Wrong one. My bad.
Imagine that, a puppy in space. It'd be awesome.
Because it would be too big to keep on the ship. Even, like, a small, like, little
Chihuahua?
dog. Chihuahuas are the worst thing.
What?
Chihuahuas are the worst thing.
You got to speak up. She said chihuahuas are the worst thing in the world.
They are.
I'm not going to deny they're annoying as hell, but, you know.
Okay. Dream team.
Yep. Oh, wait, with the Kasumi thing, didn't you say we need to pull off a heist?
Yes, and...
The
okay,
heists are
so...
fucking cool.
Problem with Kasumi. We can't take any other squad members with us.
No dream team?
No dream team.
Aww.
I mean, like, we can't really have a dream team anyway, because, you know, we'd have to have Kasumi in one of the spots, but we can't have a third member.
Damn it. Hi, Paul.
There he is.
Shepard?
Hi!
Don't just stand there. Stop them! Stop them!
Dude, I just wanted to grab a beer. Shoot you in the face.
Run all you want, Harkin. We'll find you.
Okay.
Incoming. Cover.
Concussive shot ready.
Shot.
Right next to him. There we go.
Oh! God damn,
That one hit.
fucking heart shot.
There we go. No need to waste ammo when I got my dream team.
Wait, we should probably check what weapons they're using. No, they're good.
Yep. My preferred layout, so. Hello. Nice.
This is what you get in Avenger, you asshole!
Batteries attacking ground power system. Firing.
I just remembered one of the earlier missions where the one mech was running around with the ball and was just got its head. Oh my god, that was great!
My shield.
Oh my god, Bon Jovi did!
Forces have engaged.
This gun. Oh, she got both.
Excuse me.
Yay!
Requesting assistance.
Where's the container? Nice. Oh, if only it had penetration, that'd be amazing.
Money.
Harkin, do you have your life savings in here? I really hope so.
$1,500 isn't much of a life savings.
Yeah, fair enough. But then again, it's like all this high-tech weaponry costs like $50,000. So I'm assuming, like in terms of money, like 50,000 crores, probably spending like a couple $1 million.
Please reconsider your aggressive attitude.
Reconsider your life choice, Mr. Rolando. That's it, you son of a bitch.
Attack detected.
What is he gonna do with no gun?
Die.
Okay. I mean, that works? Fireball! In his fucking mouth. I like that whiskey, bitch.
Firing a high-impact shot. There we go.
Engaging
hostile.
Burn! Oh, just nailed his buddy too. Oh.
Taking heavy fire!
Hostile forces have engaged.
Man, I'm just wondering, how do these guys get reputations for like, we're the most dangerous gang ever? It's like, we're slaughtering like 85 of you, and it's nope, he's not dead. Now he is.
Thank you, Tally.
Seriously, it's like that scene from Back to the Future Part 3. I do my killing after breakfast. Wait, what do you mean incoming? We can I love when they just sort of flop. Iridium, yay! Oh, Harkin, you got some splaining to do. I'm probably dying, but that's beside the point. Oh!
They already got him.
Viking funeral. Jesus Christ, literally, there's nothing left. Oh, holy shit, you
Enemies ahead.
What?
There
You
we
had a
go.
mini-map. Like, look down the sights.
Go get them, Satika. Good girl.
Check the radio menu. Yeah, radio menu, there's a mini-map. Oh shit, you have a... Wow, like, he's like, I spent $1 million in fucking armor. Oh, in the throat! Oh, God.
There you are.
No shield.
Fireball. Thank you, Shotgun Angel.
Shoot.
Watch out.
Where?
Oh shit.
Ymir!
Their shields are mine!
Target locked.
Yeah. Do we have any rockets?
Hostile!
Systems.
Run out of bullets already!
Got it.
Oh! Oh! That was fucking brutal. That was great.
Money.
Thank God for wireless stuff. You know, future wireless tech. You can literally do anything from wherever you want. It's so nice.
It is.
Being a cunt. New IDs, those might be useful. You just got power cells, that's never a good sign.
So Harkin's finally gone completely bad.
He was always a pain in the ass, but I'm in no mood for his games. If he doesn't cooperate, I'll beat him within an inch of his life.
You seem to be getting tense, Garrus.
Harkin may know why Sidonis wanted to disappear. If so, he knows why we're here, and I don't want him tipping Sidonis off. Did you see that?
I saw something.
He's getting ready for us.
What are you gonna do to Harkin if he won't cooperate?
He's a real criminal now, working for the Blue Suns. I should just shoot him on sight. But I need him alive, so I won't do any permanent damage. Just enough to loosen his tongue.
Don't go too far, or sounds good?
I think we want to keep him from going full Punisher. More like...
Well, I mean, he's kind of gonna go that route because we've basically been encouraging him to kill Sidonis, but...
Yeah, but you know, there's, you know, the specific guy, but, you know, going full Punisher means, like, stabbing jaywalkers in the face with a chainsaw.
No one ever mentions that.
I mean, I know the Punisher doesn't actually do that, but it's like, if the Punisher is that fucking psycho to murder every single criminal he ever sees, and it's like only the violent crimes, it's like, dude, all it takes is one stray shot, and yeah, he's a Marine, but he uses so many fucking bullets!
Okay, so don't go too far?
I don't know, actually. You choose.
Well, I don't really like Harkin. And again, he doesn't do anything super permanent, just shatters his kneecaps, so...
Okay, well, in the future they probably have pretty good optics.
I knew you'd understand.
You still planning to kill Sidonis when we find him?
That's the plan. It'll be quick and painless, unlike everyone he betrayed. He'll be spared the agony of a slow death. It's more than he deserves, but as long as he's dead, I'll be satisfied.
I got no problem with that.
Somehow I didn't think you would.
We won't catch him waiting here.
Right behind you.
Now, personally, I do prefer the Paragon version of this because it's a little bit more narratively complex, but
As long as you just want to shoot a bad guy in the face.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
No. Sniper rifle. Sniper damage.
What's this?
Sniper rifle damage.
Awesome.
Shepard, I have patched into the warehouse scanners. The crates in the transport carriers overhead are rigged to explode when dropped.
Oh,
good to know.
Hello.
You got a fucking Gatling gun. Jesus fucking Christ! Oh, I didn't like the temple. That was kick-ass dodge. Go T'Chaka. T'Chaka? T'Challa. Go Black Panther.
T'Chaka.
T'Chaka.
I'm not running from you, Shepard.
Then what have you
look
been
like it.
doing? I mean, unless you're planning a tea party, in which case, make sure you have crumpets. It's seriously not a tea party without crumpets.
2 heavy mechs, incoming! Do you really think you can take me down, Shepard?
Yes, but, you know, you're just making it more annoying.
Frightening their field.
Seriously, dude. I understand not wanting this fucking guy, but you're not wanting this fucking guy, you're just going to get fucked up. Oh no!
Taking heavy fire!
Uh-oh.
There went one.
Did
Tally, you are an angel, and I love you.
Fuck the hell yes, Tally. One more.
Nice.
Fuck yeah. Notice? Oh, we already got that.
OT3. Woohoo! For the win.
Now, Harkin. I'm sure those were expensive.
You'll never make it. Oh.
He says as he practically lowers the fucking Oh, it's fucking leg! Oh, God. Is there anything like an actual robot in sci-fi, he would still be crawling around and stuff?
Yes, and then I'd shoot it in the face.
I just mean like, you know, oh.
I wonder if I'm gonna get that glitch where Garrus's head grows.
I kinda wanna see that, but might ruin the punch. Step away from the console and we'll shoot you.
But not close enough.
Bitch!
So, Fade. Couldn't make yourself disappear, huh?
Come on, Garrus. We can work this out. What do you need?
I'm looking for someone.
Well, I guess we both have something the other one wants.
Oh! I mean, you didn't...
That had to hurt. Maybe you should just tell us what we want to know.
Maybe. I still haven't heard what you want.
You helped a friend of mine disappear. I need to find him.
I might need a little more information than that.
His name was Sidonis. Turian came from the...
I know who he is, and I'm not telling you squat.
Harkin, this doesn't have to be hard.
Screw you. I don't give out client information. It's bad for business.
Oh!
You know what else is bad for business? A broken neck.
All right. Get off me!
That's more like year one Batman.
Changed you, huh, Garrus?
No, but Sidonis opened my eyes. Now arrange a meeting.
Going? Yeah, it's me. There's a chance your identity may be compromised. That's why I'm calling. I'm sending an agent. Where do you want to meet? All right, he'll be there. Don't worry, I got it covered. It's all good. He wants to meet you in front of Orbital Lounge, middle of the day. So, if our business is done, I'll be going.
I don't think so. You're a criminal now, Harkin.
So what? You're just gonna kill me? That's not your style, Garrus.
Kill you? No. But I don't mind slowing you down a little. Maybe give Seasick a blood trail to follow.
Bastard!
You're lucky. I wouldn't have shot you in the leg.
Hey!
What'd I ever do to you?
Sidonis better be there, or I'm coming back to finish the job.
Fucking hell! That was awesome. Like, I know I shouldn't be saying that because, you know, it's kind of me, it's a bit too much, but at the same time, it's just too fucking cool. Too fucking cool.
Harkin's a bloody menace. We shouldn't have just let him go. He deserved to be punished.
Don't waste your time on him. Let Seasick deal with him now.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Thanks for helping me with this, Shepard.
I'd do the same if I were you.
I learned from the best.
Hey.
I need to set up.
That's funny. I learned it by watching you. He's got bloodshot eyes.
I can get a clear shot from over there.
Lighting, but...
What do you need me to do?
Keep him talking
Yeah,
and
'cause
don't get in my
Saber eyes are
way.
good too.
I'll let you know when he's in my sights. Give me a signal so I know you're ready, and I'll take the shot. You better go. You'll be here soon.
What's the signal? Do I have to say, like, potatoes?
No. They have radios in their ears. He'll just tell her, you know, when, and she'll just move.
Shepard, can you hear me?
I should be laughing right now, but... Oh my god, that's...
Alright. There he is. Wave him over and keep him talking.
He doesn't exactly blend in. Well, a little bit with the blue, but... I'm so used to seeing them in armor.
Let's get this over with.
His hindly legs are kind of weird.
You're in my shot. Move to the side.
This won't take long at all.
You one of Harkin's men? I don't remember seeing you before.
That's it. Just keep him talking a few more seconds.
I was told Harkin was one of the best. This better not happen again.
Oh, it won't. Don't worry.
What? Shit.
Take it.
Oh, the gun changed all of a sudden.
Oh!
Betrayal repaid, Sidonis.
He started off that scene with one sniper, then he ended it with a mantis.
I don't really... It's not something
That was easy enough.
Clean and simple. Good work.
Thanks for helping me, Shepard. Let's get moving. I need to get away from this place.
Right with you.
So...
Hello. Goodness, that is a name.
Elfish tax 92960. Elfish tax 92960. Wow, that is a mouthful name. I mean, hey, whatever works. But I mean, what I really like is when I love it when the camera like follows the bullet. Oh, it's so cool.
CSEC appears to be investigating the death of Sidonis, Shepard. They currently have no leads.
What a shame.
Also, according to CSEC, a drill recently passed through customs. The CSEC office may have more information.
Which means I need to trade out one for another. I'll probably keep...
Wait, can we check, switch back and forth a couple times. So that's a new one?
Mm-hmm.
I like it. I like the silver. It's good.
Alright, so do we want to keep Garrus or do we want to keep Tally? Because...
What are we doing? Oh, we're doing things. Let's do Tally. Let's keep Tally, you know, more varied skills. And you know, hey, who knows? Maybe we'll see how Thane works in action and we'll decide, you know, we like him better than all the others. I doubt we will.
Well, Thane doesn't really have a fight scene. Per se.
Is he wearing a shirt?
He's wearing a jacket.
Is he wearing a shirt though? Is that his skin or is?
Yeah, that's his skin.
So he's going...
I told you, he's a lizard man.
I know, but like... Oh, yeah, but I'm like thinking... But I was mostly curious, does he wear like a shirt or is he wearing just the jacket and pants?
Just the jacket.
Okay. So I'll make sure. Doesn't he ever get chilly?
No. That's not more.
I think the lizard man gets
CSEC
cold.
appears to be investigating the death of Sedonis, Shepard.
Citadel security would be the tightest in the galaxy. I see no fewer than 14 fatal flaws a skilled assassin could exploit. 8 of them existed when I was here 10 years ago.
Are you about to punch somebody?
Can we keep the murder to a minimum while we're here? At least as minimal as it is when we're here.
My associate's trying to find his son. We think a local criminal may have hired him.
That should be easy. We don't see many Drell here. There we go. One of my men reported a Drell recently. And he was talking to Mouse. Interesting.
What does Mickey have to do with this?
Petty criminal. Probably not the guy who hired your boy, but a messenger. He's a former duct rat. Runs errands for anyone who'll pay.
What was it you called Mouse?
A duct rat. It's a local slang for the poor kids who grow up in the station. When they're small, they tend to play in the ventilation ducts where adults can't get to them.
Aren't the ducts dangerous?
Every couple of months, we pull a little body out of them. Lacerated by fan blades, broken by a deadfall, suffocated by vacuum exposure. Those are just the ones we know about. More just disappear. Maybe they get sucked into space. Maybe they fall into the protein vats the keepers run. The Mouse survived long enough that he can't fit in the ducts anymore. He was one of the smarter ones, or the luckier ones.
What sort of trouble has Mouse been getting himself into?
Odd jobs for shifty people. Duct rats take whatever is available to get by. Data running, fencing stolen goods, selling illegal VI personalities. Actually, he was selling one of you.
Me?
Yeah, when you erased a file, it would say, I delete data like you on the way to real errors.
That's pretty extreme, Shepard.
Laugh it up, Tali.
Buggy, though. It crashed every half hour. The error message was about how the galaxy was at stake, and you should fix the problem yourself.
Nice.
I've heard enough.
Mouse is usually upstairs outside the Dark Star. He works out of a public comm terminal. You should pick up a copy of the Shepard VI when you talk to him. It sounds like your boy's running with the wrong crowd.
Yes, I agree.
If Mouse can't get you in touch with your son directly, he'll know who can. I'll help you if you need it.
You don't know us, Captain. Why are you going so far to help us?
I've worked Zakera for 2 years. Every day kids turn to crime because they've got no other choice, because their parents don't care. You're trying to save yours.
He faces a dark path.
Oh, that's so fucking nice!
It is. I like Bailey.
We better hurry then.
Oh, it's so
You
pure.
didn't tell him
It's
that
my heart.
Kolga plans to assassinate someone.
I also didn't tell him what you do for a living. Do you normally discuss assassinations with the police?
I take your point. Thank you, Shepard.
That's funny.
I wonder if I have enough money for some gun stuff.
I hope we do.
Probably not.
We found a good bit of money.
We found quite a few spots to get money, but they didn't have much in the way of money.
Little bits add up.
There's Mouse.
Yeah, sure.
Mouse.
I can get you 2 cases by the end of the
Hey,
day.
Mickey.
You Mouse?
What are you... Oh, shit. Krios. I thought you retired. Commander Shepard? I thought you died. What do you want with me?
Be still, Mouse. You can change your pants in a moment.
How do you know Thane?
Krios? He didn't... If he didn't say nothing, I ain't either.
When we heard the name, I didn't think it could be the same Mouse. He was a contact on the Citadel when I was active. He and some other children would gather information on my targets.
You put children in danger to spy for you?
Children, the poor. My people's word for their kind is Dralafa, the ignored. They're everywhere, see everything. Yet they are never seen. You gave another Drell instructions for an assassination. Who's the target?
I don't know. I didn't ask. Because the people I work for, they can make me disappear. I'd like to help you, Krios. You always done right by us, but I ain't gonna die for you.
Look, you know Thane. He wouldn't ask if it wasn't important. Do it for him.
I want to. He was always nice to us. But these people ain't nice, Krios.
Nobody's gonna know you talk to us.
Mouse, I swear that you won't be named.
All right, all right. He came with that hollow you took of me. Said he wanted a job. I ran through your old contacts to see who might give him a shot. The guy who offered was Elias Kellum.
Wait.
Tell me about Kellum.
Human. Moved to the Citadel about 10 years ago. He was little people when you were here, Krios. He got big after the Geth attack. Lots of the big guys from before got cacked, all in them big fancy apartments up on the Presidium. Now he runs the rackets on the lower end of the ward. Shin Akiba. He's seriously bad news.
Oh, we weren't able to get one of the VIs now.
You just saved yourself a world of pain, kid.
Yeah, right. When Kellum finds out what I've done, I won't live long. And I can't do anything about it but hide. Krios, you got any kindness for me? Put a bullet in Kellum before you go.
Why didn't you ask about one of the VIs? It sounded funny.
That couldn't have been easy.
Mouse knew more about my life than Kolyat ever did. He smiles up at me, broken teeth and scabby knees. Bare feet black. A dead-end future looking up at me, worshipping the petty gifts I offer. I was the only good thing he had back then. But I left him, as I left Kolyat.
Mouse said you had a hollow of him.
Yes. A foolish bit of sentimentality. I can perfectly recall every moment I spent with Mouse. He pulls at my arm, smiles. He wants to know that I'll remember him, that anyone will remember him. I take the hollow. He smiles at himself in miniature on my palm. Then a frown crinkles his brow. He pats my pockets, checking for other hollows. Where's your son, Krios, he asks.
Don't blame yourself.
If I don't, who will? We must carry the weight of our decisions, Shepard. You, of all people, know this.
Let's head back to Bailey.
Oh. Thane hurts my soul. And not in like a terrible pun way. I'm like, oh my god, he's just such a heartbreaking character.
He is.
He's still not better than Ezio, though.
To each their own. Okay, so I am... Okay, so for this next part, we need to play good cop, bad cop with Thane. And Thane is not very good at bad cop, but we're not going to be good at bad cop either.
So, good cop, good cop.
We'll play good cop.
I mean, it throws people off if you have good cop, good cop.
Does it?
Yes?
Kinda.
Can we talk about my associate's son?
You talked to Mouse? Did you get the name of the guy he's working with?
Elias Kellum.
Kellum? Shit. Look, this is awkward. Kellum and I have an agreement. He doesn't cause too much trouble and buys tickets to the C-Sec charity ball from me. In return, I ignore him.
He pays you off. You were eager to help us before. What about now? Is it too inconvenient?
I said I'd help. It's just there'll be repercussions if I don't handle it right. He and I give each other space. It keeps the peace. I'll get some of my people to bring him in and set him up in a private room. You can interrogate him yourself. I'll stay out of sight, and if I'm lucky, Kellum will believe that I had nothing to do with it.
Bring him in. We might not have much time.
I'll make it happen.
Okay,
Wait
I
here.
like that his hesitation was, how can I make this work, not, oh god, how can I get out of this? I really like this guy.
I have smiley face on the back. What? The terrain armor.
We got Kellum. Tell Bailey we're ready.
He'll expect me to get him out of this.
Not today, I think.
Go to the bathroom.
Captain, his lawyer's here. Bet Elias has his VI set to page him if CSEC gets within 10 meters.
I'll stall him. Get in there and work fast.
Why did they need to page each other for that?
We should question him together. Keep the pressure on. Thoughts on how we approach it?
Be bad cop.
Convince him that we'll put a bullet in his head if he doesn't talk. Once he's scared, he'll cooperate.
Very well. I'll pretend we're ready to kill him. We can't push too hard, though. We need the information more than we need a corpse.
I mean, you can live with one
Get me
eye.
out of these restraints, Bailey. Pretty funny bringing me down here like this. The hell are you two?
It's kind of funny. He's like, oh, I should probably my hands there too.
Start talking. It's like, we're asking. Oh, I hate these. Okay.
Well,
You ordered a hit on someone. You're gonna tell me who.
The only person I'm talking to is my advocate.
Here's how it works. I ask a question, you answer the question. You speak when you're spoken to.
Who the fuck you think you are, bitch? Bailey's gonna have to do some goddamn big favors to make up for this.
Bailey doesn't know you're here, but he will. After we're done.
You're not the only one who can buy off CSEC, Kellum.
What are you, frog boy? Her little apologist? What, kid? You gonna bore me into confessing? You ain't shit. Come on, hit me. I dare you. No, didn't think you had the balls.
Think carefully, Elias. I want to catch the assassin, not you. Why stick your neck out for him?
You want me to confess to putting a contract on someone? You think I'm stupid?
I get the name, I walk out. You never see me again.
I got no reason to believe you.
Elias, if we were after you, we'd have already put a bullet in your head. We're running out of time. Bailey can't stall his advocate for long.
Are we done here? Because I got people to see.
I'm done being patient. Give me a name or I'll cut your balls off and sell them to a Krogan.
Do they actually buy
All right,
things like
fucking
that?
quit it. Ain't worth this.
Do they actually buy things like that?
Joram Talib.
Okay, then.
Turian running for office on the Zakira ward. He messes with legitimate businessmen. I'm gonna stop it.
Where and when?
His apartment, the 800 blocks. You better hurry.
What's going on here? Get away from my client.
You played me.
I've enjoyed our chat, Elias. Thanks for your help.
This isn't over.
Nicely done.
Wait, you got what you wanted. Who ratted me out?
I guess you have something to think about while you're in here, huh?
I'll find out. And once I have a name,
Elias, as your legal advocate, I advise you to shut the hell up.
Where were you 5 minutes ago?
Held up in traffic.
Lovely.
What's the story?
Lovely jubblies.
Why'd Kellum hire the boy?
Assassination. A Turian named Joram Talib. You know him?
Joram? Yeah. You might have seen his posters around. He's promising to end organized crime on the ward. Thing is, his message is all mixed up in race politics. He's anti-human.
Are things so bad that people can openly campaign as anti-human?
Before the Battle of the Citadel, the alien population thought we were violent upstarts. Look what's happened since then. A human fleet guarding the station for months. CSEC filled with humans. Anderson does what he can, but some people have lived on the station since before humans had starships. They see it as a coup.
If a majority votes for him, like it or not, that's how the system works.
That's a nice ideal, Shepard. Sergeant, get a patrol car. These two need to get to the 800 blocks.
Yes, sir.
I mean... God damn
That's
it.
democracy for you.
Yeah, I know, it sucks. It's fucking balls. It is not the shit, it is shit. At least in, you know, situations like that. Wait, did we go up just so we could go down? Why not just go straight across?
Because it looks more dramatic in an arc.
But why not just have it be like, you know, it's on like the left bit of the ship or the right bit where it's like you go up and then you turn and it's like... So I assume they're not necessarily all...
Didn't make the screensavers.
There he is. How do you want to play this?
Punch him in the nuts?
Follow to lead of the maintenance catwalks. Tell me what he's doing. The Krogan bodyguard will make him easy to follow.
Where will you be?
Hopefully I
The
can get this
darkest
right
corner
first
with the best view.
What we should say?
Amon Kira, Lord of Hunters. Grant that my hands be steady, my aim be true, and my feet swift. And should the worst come to pass, grant me forgiveness.
That was fucking cool.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
You can count on it.
Heavy pistol.
Show the humans they won't get their way.
I'm on him, Thane. He's talking to some voters.
Understood.
You're in position?
Yes.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
I'm following. Have you got him?
Looks like he's talking to another voter.
Any sign of Kolyat?
No.
Does anyone else think that looks exactly like Rex?
It's been
That
wonderful
one?
talking
Yeah.
with you all. I hope you'll
Yeah.
come out on election day.
You totally do not have stop dialogue at all.
Stay close.
Doors to everything.
No problem so far.
Why are there so many doors?
Just to annoy me.
Do you have the target? Target in sight.
He's wearing a white with a bright red bodyguard.
Can you give me an update?
He's glitched out.
No, you can see the bodyguards.
No, I mean like, but we're not talking. We're not saying anything. It's like, can you give me an update? Ah, yes, your thoughts tell me everything I need to know. 'Cause I'm totally fucking telepathic. I just love to hear Thane be a sarcastic asshole for a minute.
It would be interesting if he was.
I just think it'd be fucking hilarious. What? I mean, I know he's running for office, but this is ridiculous. But oh, he's going into a nightclub? Even politicians want to get pissed.
What's he doing? I don't have a good angle. What's he doing?
One of his guards is talking to the bartender. Looks like a shakedown.
No sign of trouble.
Hey, you're a frogman. Can't you, like, climb on the walls and shit?
He's a lizard.
Lizards can still do that. Maybe we need to
I
go,
see him.
What's wrong?
I still don't see him, Shepard.
He's meeting a couple of mercenaries. Looks like the same group his bodyguard comes from.
He looks nervous. Could be he's noticed you.
Maybe he saw Kolyat in here somewhere.
Also a possibility. There are obstructions ahead. I'll try to go around.
sir. Yes, sir.
Because it didn't just, you know, copy and paste that line twice. At least we don't have to hear, I hope we see you on election day.
Hey, who are you? What are you doing back here?
What am I doing here? What are you doing here?
What?
Do you have any idea how dangerous it is here?
Dangerous?
Get out of here now, before it blows!
Blows? What the?
Run!
Alright.
We probably just cost that guy.
Can't believe that actually worked.
Probably. Bodyguard's even worse.
I saw.
He's heading to Talid's apartment.
This is a shit bodyguard.
Oh no.
Goliath.
This is a joke. Now you show up.
Help me, Drell. I'll do whatever you want.
C-Sec. Put the gun down, son.
Get out of my way. I'm walking out. He's coming with me.
They'll have snipers outside.
I don't need more help. What the hell?
Talid, get the hell out of here.
Yeah, I will.
Take the boy into custody.
You son of a bitch!
Your father doesn't have much time left, Goliath. He's trying to make up for his mistakes.
What? So you came to get my forgiveness? So you can die in peace or something?
I came to grant you peace. You're angry because I wasn't there when your mother died.
You weren't there when she was alive. Why should you be there when she died?
Your mother. They killed her to get to me. It was my fault.
What?
After her body was given to the Deep, I went to find them. The Triggermen, the ringleaders. I hurt them. Eventually killed them. When I went back to see you, you were older. I should have stayed with you.
I guess it's too bad for me you waited so long, huh?
Goliath, I've taken many bad things out of the world. You're the only good thing I ever added to it.
This isn't a conversation you should have in front of strangers. Boys, take Goliath and his father back to the precinct. Give them a room and as much time as they need.
We're not arrested?
You're doing him a favor, Bailey. Thanks.
Yeah, well, send me a Christmas card or something. I have to get back to the precinct. Come on, I'll give you a lift.
I sent him a Christmas card. Actually, I'm Jewish. It's like, okay.
Oh, creative. This is. Oh my god. Why is this stuff so freaking soul crushing?
Because that's what makes it good. Thank you.
I hope not. I need to, you know, I have shit to do. You said
Like
thank
what?
you. Yeah.
Oh.
And school, projects, writing scripts, that kind of thing.
They've been in there a while.
The kid's been through a lot. I ran some searches in the C-Sec archive. About 10 years back, a bunch of real bad people were killed. Like someone was cleaning house. The prime suspect was a Drell. We never caught him.
10 years is a long time. Whoever was responsible for that probably doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, I guess you're right about that.
How'd it go?
Our problems they aren't something I can fix with a few words. We'll keep talking, see what happens.
Your boy shot some people. No one I feel sympathy for, but there it is.
I watched those guys shaking down businesses and threatening humans.
But he can't just get away with it.
Kid wants to make a difference. Give him community service.
Community service for attempted murder? What jury would agree to that?
None that I've seen. This would need to stay out of the judiciary. Strictly within CSEC.
Interesting. I'll think about it.
Thank you, Captain.
Time to go get shit faced.
Wait, seriously?
Yep. Heck yeah.
Can we please bring Garrus to get to the bar?
Yeah, okay.
Or, wait, does Thane get drunk?
No.
Do you think we could get into the
Does Garrus get drunk?
No.
Tally get drunk?
No.
Only Shepard?
Tally gets drunk in the next game.
Okay. But we have to have the OT3 when we get plastered. Oh wait, hang on. Can we see Thane's new outfit?
That is Thane's new outfit.
Oh, he just wears his kids' clothes?
No, because his kids' clothes are blue.
That looked blue to me.
It's more white.
Oh, okay. That's kind of generic.
But hey, Garrus looks sexy.
He does.
Let's go get shivist! Woo! Also, let's see if we can go buy these gun mods.
Yes.
Quick. I want more sniper rifle damage.
You already sort of have a fucking cannon, but let's get. I was, if you would let me finish, I would have said.
I'm Commander
But you know
Shepard,
what's better than a
and
cannon?
This is my favorite store on the Citadel.
A boomstick. And we want a thing that we point and it makes things go explodey boom.
And
we don't need submachine gun damage.
Not really.
Nobody uses submachine guns. But we do need heavy pistol damage because, good lord, we want our boomstick to also be a hand, to all come with a hand cannon.
Yes.
What was that noise?
The radio thing. Oh.
Wait.
Yes. Question mark?
Wait. Can we turn the camera at all?
I'm trying. It's not letting me.
Oh, the Shepard shot.
Yay. Alright, now let's get shit faced.
Yes.
What will it be?
I want the strongest thing you have.
Easy enough.
It's green?
And guaranteed to knock you on your ass. Unless you're Dextro DNA like me. If you are, it'll kill you. Anything else?
Let's have another one.
There you are.
Well, shit. She's
Anything
pointing
else?
into her eye.
Yeah,
That's
she hasn't done
hardcore.
yet.
I'm impressed. I've never seen anyone drink 3 of these. Anything else?
Hit me again.
How about we mix it up? This is genuine Batarian ale, uncut. Don't ask how I got it.
And it's still green.
I've been serving here for 8 years. I've never seen anyone have this and stay on their feet.
Let's fucking do it.
Anything else?
Do it.
Okay, for you, something special. This is Krogan liquor, Rincon.
Am I paying
Set
for
off
all this?
radiological alarms after you drink it. Should I pour you a quad?
Hell yeah. Put more of the stuff in the thing, more stuff goes in.
Your funeral, sister.
Hey, style.
And all of them were green.
Uh-oh. Wait.
Oh, what a lovely floor.
Wait, we're in the men's room.
I don't think there is another bathroom, but yeah, we're in the men's room. Yeah, see, there's no other bathroom. It's just the one. But there are no stalls, so that's probably not enough. Anyway, I feel okay.
We're just fine. We need to go shoot something now. Absolutely wasted out of our...
Do you have any games you'd like to trade in? You get 2 credits toward a new game.
That really is GameStop, isn't it?
Yep. Alright.
Back to the Normandy. Joker, take us to Pluto.
Also, Garrus, get in bed with me. Because we can finally ask him to have sex with us now.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, no, you have to do the loyalty mission before you can initiate romance. But
yeah, but you can only do it with one character.
Yeah, man, I know. I want my OT3.
Seriously, BioWare, patch this.
Pretty please. It's not like it would be terribly difficult. Don't think. They're practically already a threesome.
Exactly. I mean, it would be a bit difficult to actually animate a threesome there.
Commander,
but, you know.
you've received a new message at your private terminal.
I don't...
Do we care?
Thank you again. Oh, okay. That's nice.
Yeah.
You're not dead. Shaira. Just wanted to let you know that I did find a few things from the experiments Railzora was conducting. Had you shared them with me, humanity might have reaped the benefits. Instead, once my own experiments are complete, you and your people will watch for a distance. As the Quarian people reclaim not just their homeworld, but the largest synthetic army in the galaxy, Railzora's death will not have been in vain. I will complete what he started.
Fuck.
Sen, you are...
A dumbass.
You are a piece of work.
I'm just gonna say, God, fuck.
Alright. Also, real quick. Let's see what we can get researched. Yay! Increases damage by 50% against armor.
Fuck the hell, yes!
Yay! Squad bonus 30%. Okay.
You can get that for the garrison then.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Good, good.
Wait, can we change our armor here or no?
We have to go to our cabin to do that.
Okay.
You want to do that real quick?
Can we see the hamster?
And thankfully, the hamster does not need to be fed, so
Yeah, we won't
he
be-
doesn't die.
God, that would be terrible.
What do we want to name the hamster? Because he doesn't technically have a name in game, but
We can, but that's it.
what do we want to name it?
I kind of like that.
Ammo pack, so increases spare ammo capacity by 10%. I like that.
Yeah.
Life support webbing increases health by 10%, so that's actually pretty good.
But in terms of looks, I kind of like the one we had before. But the other one does look more armory, so let's go with the other one. Yeah. It's more like a battle suit.
Okay.
Okay, so what are we gonna call the hamster?
Hello. Schneep. His name is Schneep.
Schneep?
Dr. Schneep.
Dr. Schneep?
Dr. Schneep. Because that's the noise he makes.
I heard meep.
It always sounded like Schneep to me.
No, I hear meep. He goes meep.
Okay, Dr. Meep.
Yeah, that'll work. Isn't that a Muppet?
Maybe? I don't know.
Well, there's one that just goes, me.
Yeah, no, that's, the one that looks like a tube.
Yeah.
With hair on it. Garrus!
Wait, should we talk to the chef?
I can't believe the collectors were once...
Commander, those provisions you provided were perfect. I owe you. I've already thrown together some of my calamari gumbo. Here, try a bite.
Fuck it, why not?
Honestly, calamari combo sounds amazing.
Told it's based on an Asari recipe. Seems a little cannibalistic to me with their tentacle heads and all, but they ain't no good grub. Anyway, thanks again. You really came through.
I mean, next time, keep that kind of shit to yourself, but, you know.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
I need you for everything,
Sure,
babe.
just killing time anyway. I wanted to thank you again for your help with Sidonis. Whatever happens with the Collectors or the Reapers or whoever else comes after us, I know you'll get the job done.
You actually think we'll find something worse than Collectors or Reapers?
I like to expect the worst. There's a small chance I'll be pleasantly surprised.
I couldn't do this without you, Garrus.
Sure you could. Not as stylishly, of course. It's strange going into a suicide mission on a human ship. People don't prepare for high-risk operations the way Turians do.
I thought you'd be used to high-risk operations on human ships. I mean, think about trekking Saren to Ilos.
Sure, but that was quick. We raced out, landed, blew up some Geth, and saved the galaxy. This time we've got Miranda and Cerberus and that AI all telling us what we're up against. I think I preferred blind optimism.
Honestly, Garrus, what do you think our chances are?
Honestly, the Collectors killed you once, and all they did is piss you off. I can't imagine they'll stop you this time. But an unmapped area, advanced technology, and the Collectors. We're going to lose people. No way around that. Not a happy analysis, I know. Don't worry. I won't spread it around. And I'm with you regardless.
Do you ever regret leaving CSEC or the Turian military?
Not for a minute. When it comes down to it, Shepard, I don't think I'm a very good Turian. When a good Turian hears a bad order, he follows it. He might complain, but he knows his place. I just don't see the point in staying quiet and polite. Not when the galaxy is at stake.
Which makes you the best Turian.
Exactly.
How do Turian crews get ready for high-risk missions?
With violence, usually. Turian ships have more operational discipline than your alliance, but fewer personal restrictions. Our commanders run us tight, and they know we need to blow off steam. Turian ships have training rooms for exercise, combat sims, even full-contact sparring. Whatever lets people work off stress.
You mean Turian ships have crewmen fighting each other before a mission?
It's supervised, of course. Nobody's going to risk an injury that interferes with the mission, and it's a good way to settle grudges amicably. I remember right before one mission, we were about to hit a Batarian pirate squad. Very risky. This recon scout and I had been at each other's throats. Nerves, mostly. She suggested we settle it in the ring.
I assume you took her down gently?
Actually, she and I were the top-ranked hand-to-hand specialists on the ship. I had reach, but she had flexibility. It was brutal. After 9 rounds, the judge called it a draw. There were a lot of unhappy bettors in the training room.
God, going 9 rounds sparring,
ended up
that's
holding a tiebreaker
rough.
in her quarters. I had reach, but she had flexibility.
Huh.
More than one way to work off stress, I guess.
Fuck it, we've been building up to this for 2 games.
It sounds like you're carrying some tension. Maybe I could help you get rid of it.
I didn't think you'd feel like sparring, Commander.
Now, if you're either a guy or you're not romancing him, this just means that you two go out and kick each other's ass.
What if we skipped right to the tiebreaker? We could test your reach and my flexibility.
Oh, I didn't. Never knew you had a weakness for men with scars. Well, why the hell not? There's nobody in this galaxy I respect more than you. If we can figure out a way to make it work, then... yeah, definitely.
Sweet. See you then.
Okay then.
Also, have you seen any of like the walking animations for what's her name, Vetra, from the Turian crew member in Andromeda?
No.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
Of course. I'm just finishing an operation report. I'm impressed, Shepard. So far, things have gone exceptionally well. As Cerberus operations go, this is one of the best I've been a part of.
Well, it's my
Glad you're enjoying it. Just remember who's in charge.
I know exactly who's in charge. I report to him regularly. I'm here, we're both here, because he wants it that way. Cerberus gave you a second chance, Commander. Maybe you should do the same for us.
What did Cerberus do that made you so loyal?
I suppose you deserve to know. Do you remember when I told you how I was genetically altered? Well, that wasn't my choice.
Did I not
My
have
father
this conversation before? I could've
created
sworn I
me.
did.
He's a very influential man and extremely controlling. He didn't want a daughter. He wanted a dynasty. I ran away as soon as I was old and brave enough. I went to Cerberus because I knew they could protect me.
Her hair's clipping into her suit.
You seem capable of defending yourself. Why did you need Cerberus?
My father invested a great deal in his dynasty. It wasn't a matter of just leaving. I knew he would continue to pursue his investments.
Wow, okay.
Well, again, do you remember her sister?
Yeah, I know.
So...
I assume that Cerberus approves of your enhanced abilities?
Of course. Cerberus fully endorses anything that advances the cause of humanity.
Because they're guns.
Genetic alterations included. But unlike my father and his own selfish reasons, Cerberus and the elusive man believe in a greater good.
Only
they see
for
the bigger
one
picture.
race, though, and there's quite a few
and
there.
I feel like I have a purpose here.
Talk about yourself like you're just a tool to be used by your father, by Cerberus.
Maybe. I like to know where I fit in the world. It helps me find meaning in how I was created.
You are who you are, Miranda. You don't need to make excuses for it.
That's easy for you to say. We've both been engineered for greatness, Shepard. The difference is you were great before we rebuilt you. I'm great because of it.
Let's keep being nice.
Your spirit and personality are what make you great. It's what makes anyone great.
That's kind of you. I'm not sure I believe you, but thanks for saying it.
Thanks for your time, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Wait, this all seems like we're
Anytime,
building up
Commander.
to like a finale. How close are we?
As soon as we get everyone's loyalty mission done, then we have 4 more missions before the end.
Oh, shit, okay.
Do you need something?
You got a minute?
Have a few minutes to talk?
Very well. I had been recording a message for Kolyat.
How are things going with him?
It is difficult. All things worth keeping are. I never explained. I suppose the story of my wife's death took you by surprise.
I figured you'd explain to me when you were ready.
I appreciate your patience. I kept my work clear of our home life. I assumed that would be enough to protect Erica. That memory I mentioned before. Laser gun trembles on the target's skull. The smell of spice on a spring wind. Sunset eyes defiant in the scope. That was Erica. That was how I met her. She saw my targeting laser as she walked by and threw herself in the way.
I guess she impressed you.
She woke me up. Her body trembles. Not fear. Indignation. Her mouth moves. How dare you? You and I trained to sacrifice ourselves to save others. How often does a civilian step in the way of a bullet to protect someone they've never met? I thought she was the goddess Hirashu. She met my eyes through the scope, and my purpose faltered.
So how'd she go from blocking your shot to having your children?
I had to meet her. The memory possessed and endowed me. I fell on my knees before her, begged her pardon. She introduced me to the world beyond my work. Eventually, she forgave me. Later, she loved me.
Oh, that's so...
When you talked to Kolyat, you said she died.
I let myself become complacent. I thought Erica and Kolyat were safe. I stayed away too long, and my enemies came for her.
Who came for her?
Batarians. A slaver ring that was preying on Hanar outer colonies. I'd killed their leaders. They paid the Shadow Broker to find out who I was. But they were afraid of me, so they went after her.
Oh, he's being vulnerable here, don't be mean.
You told Colliet that you hunted her killers down.
Erica woke me up. When she passed, I returned to my battle sleep. My body hunted her killers, murdered them. I was taught to grant death quickly, cleanly, to minimize suffering. Them, I let them linger.
I would have too. Wouldn't tell your son that.
Let's keep being nice. Your body did, not your soul.
Well, this doesn't sound particularly mean, but...
Well, let's not endorse fame.
You were operating on instinct. By your own rules, you can't blame yourself.
But I made the choice to hunt them. They're the only lives I've ever taken of my own choice. The only deaths on my own conscience.
No!
You're talking to your son
We're not
again.
saying that to
That's
think.
huge.
No, I know.
Don't lose sight of that by dwelling on should-have-beens.
You are correct, of course. Thank you for listening, Siha.
I think my translator just glitched. What did you call me?
Siha. Someday I'll tell you what it means.
He only tells you what Siha means if you romance him.
What does it mean?
It's kind of a...
Pet name?
No. You know how angels have, like, a hierarchy?
Mm-hmm.
So, Siha, he mentioned before the goddess Arashu. That's the goddess of war, I think? And divine punishment.
Okay.
And Siha is, like, one of her messenger angels. So they're kind of like Valkyries.
That's actually fucking cool.
So that's Shepard's nickname from Thane.
Basically Valkyrie.
Yeah.
That's cool. In terms of nicknames, that is kick-ass.
It is.
I've never actually had a nickname, now that I think about it.
Aw.
People just make fun of me. Do you ever have a nickname? Other than pain in the ass? Sorry.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Have you got time to talk?
Sure. Let me just... Come on, you little boshtet! Oh, sorry. I've got a small fever and I'm taking it out on the poor drive core. Don't worry, it's nothing serious. Got sloppy while doing some suit repair.
You're sick? Do you need help or time to rest?
Really, it's not that bad. If a stray bit of bacteria could really kill us, we'd have all died by now. The fever should go away in a day or two. Don't worry. It won't affect my performance on the mission. It's not even an illness, really. What we experience is actually an acute allergic reaction.
How exactly does the sickness work? It's an allergic reaction?
Right. Say I get exposed to a human disease, like... What did Navigator Presley have that time? Chickenpox? I wouldn't get chickenpox.
Human adults can't
but
get
I'd run a
chickenpox.
fever as my system reacted to the foreign presence.
They get
Depending
measles.
on where it hits me, I could get other symptoms. Nausea, vomiting, everything you'd expect from being sick.
What? No, we're good.
No.
How did you get sick this time?
I took some fire in a fight back on the Allerai. Nothing serious, but I needed to open my suit to check the wound. I disinfected it properly, but one of the section seals had taken some damage, and foreign matter got out of the disinfected zone. It was a stupid mistake. You always check your seals before doing local treatment. Unless you forget. Then you get a damn fever.
You can seal off part of your suit?
Right. Like dropping emergency doors on a ship during a hull breach. It won't stop an infection that gets into my bloodstream, but it prevents a surface infection from spreading.
Damn, those suits are fancy.
Yeah.
Were your immune system stronger before the Geth drove you from your homeworld?
Not as strong as those of most races, definitely. I'm not a biologist, but there's a theory about it. Because our planet lacked insect life, plants developed symbiotic relationships with large animals to spread seeds or pollen. Most viruses on our world were partially beneficial, so our immune systems evolved to be weak. They were more likely to adapt to contamination than fight it.
But Quarians colonized other worlds. They couldn't have all been like that.
They weren't. Most colonists went through a period of mild illness before adapting to the new environment. When the Geth took the homeworld in our colonies, the sterile environment on the flotilla ruined our immune system's adaptability. Even if we colonized a new world or reclaimed our own, we'd need a long process of bioengineering to recover.
I don't know if I could live inside a suit my whole life.
We are in our suits even among family. The most intimate thing we can do with another Quarian is link our suit environments. We get sick at first, and then we adapt. It's our most important gesture of trust, of acceptance. I haven't trusted anyone enough for that, though. Except, well, no Quarians. You know what I mean.
My heart.
I appreciate the thought, Towie. And I feel the same way. But you don't have to prove anything to me.
I know. Nevertheless, I'd be honored to link suits with you, Shepard. You know, if you were a Quarian and we weren't already on a suicide mission. I'm going to tinker a bit more. Thanks for coming by.
Why are they not a threesome? Oh my god, they should be.
I hear that Rupert is actually cooking some good meals lately.
Yeah, right. That scunner couldn't serve a good haggis if his life depended on it.
But all haggis tastes like ass anyway.
Aye, but in the right hands, it can taste like mighty fine ass.
Oh my.
Alright, so we'll do Kasumi next, because she's closest.
Yay. Wait, Kasumi's actually on the ship?
Yeah.
Cool.
You just don't have any conversation cutscenes with her, so...
Oh, okay. Where is she?
You know the room that Samara's in? She's in the opposite end of the ship.
So what?
Be sorry.
Oh, that lady.
No messages for you, Commander.
I probably already asked this, but what happens if you run out of gas when you're like in the middle of one of these things?
It immediately takes you back to the nearest, to the star system with the mass relay.
Okay, so it's sort of like emergency gas.
Kind of.
What happens when we fly into the sun? It's kind of lame. I kind of wish it was like, Shepard, we can't do that, and, you know, back. Earth?
No.
Beckenstein.
Beckenstein?
Sounds like a really racist Jewish name. Actually, no, let me rephrase that. That just sounds like a Jewish name.
Does it? Meh, I guess. I kind of thought it sounded like Germanesque, like Frankenstein.
Was Frankenstein German?
Wasn't he?
I don't remember. I think they were very specific with where he came from.
That's probably true.
I just know the story ended in the Arctic. Fuck, she is creepy! She got those beady eyes and that smile like,
Deadly shadow strike.
Who the fuck do you think you are, bitch? Italian?
Also, had to wear a dress.
Wait, seriously? Oh, right, heist.
Looking good, Miss Allison Gunn. Hawk won't be able to keep his eyes off you.
I assume Allison Gunn is my cover?
You run a small but talented band of Mooks out in the Terminus systems. Precisely the type of person Hawk respects. I took the liberty of giving you a reputation. Papers, witnesses, article in Badass Weekly. Just don't start talking business with him, and you'll be fine.
Take it I'm wearing this getup for a reason?
You'd look really out of place at a society party in armor, don't you think? You look great. You should wear this stuff more often.
Babe shop.
My eyes are up here.
What kind of man are we dealing with?
Hawk's a weapons dealer and smuggler. He killed my partner and stole his gray box. Other than that, he's not so bad. Rich, charismatic, willing to crack open a man's skull to get at the neural implants inside.
Now's probably a good time to fill me in on
Methinks
the
you
details.
have a hang-up.
You have been waiting patiently. friend, Hawk, is throwing a party for his closest friends. A couple dozen of the worst liars, cheaters, and mass murderers you'll ever want to meet. All bringing gifts as a tribute to the man himself.
He looks like Hawk. Like default Hawk.
Our tribute is a lovely statue of your old friend Saren, rendered with loving detail and filled to the brim with our weapons and armor. You can keep your pistol as long as it's concealed.
Well, I mean, default
it won't
Hawk
hassle you
looks
over a side
more rugged.
Once inside, we'll make our way to Hawk's vault door, somewhere in the back of the ballroom. Then, we case the security and start peeling away the layers. The statue should be there, waiting for you to crack it open and arm up.
Wait, is that statue fucking gold?
Then we just waltz into the vault and take back KG's Greybox.
Why does he have a gold statue of Saren?
No,
They
that's our gift to him.
Why do we have a gold statue of Saren?
Because...
I mean, I have a gold statue of, like, Garrus or something. Or, like, Rex. Or something cool. Like, just a or, like, you know, Shepard standing, like, with a gun in Saren's face and just...
KG must have meant a lot to you.
Was I that obvious? KG's Greybox holds a lot of priceless personal memories. It's all that remains of who he was. But the secret he discovered is dangerous. I wouldn't bring you here if it wasn't.
This ought to be interesting.
That's what I'm going for.
Really? I thought you were going for fun. I mean, that's what it
How is
should...
interesting, not fun?
I don't know.
I mean, I guess unless you're Chinese.
Stop.
That's... what?
May you live in interesting times is a common Chinese curse.
Oh, okay.
After you, Ms. Gunn.
I take it you're my concierge? Please tell me you're not supposed to act as my
Hold
date.
a moment, ma'am. There seems to be an issue with the statue.
Is there a problem here?
No, Mr. Hawk. Just doing a scan.
I don't believe we've met. Donovan Hawk.
I've heard a lot about you. Name's Allison Gunn.
And I've heard a lot about you. You've been very busy lately, if the extra net is to be believed.
Sir, the scanners aren't picking anything up.
Listen to his voice.
I don't think our guests would come all the way here from Ilium just to cause trouble. Do you?
Can we get, like, their armor? That design is sick.
You may pass through, Ms. Gunn. You were invited after all. But I will ask your companion to remain outside. You understand, I hope.
If it makes you feel more secure, she can wait outside.
Good to see we're not going to have a problem. Enjoy the party.
Well, that didn't go as I expected.
Any idea why he'd send you away?
No. We've never seen each other in person. And no one knows what I look like. Just
Except maybe
watching
your
his ass,
friend?
I'm sure. I can't blame him.
Did your friend see him? Because if what she said, what I can gather about the gray box is true, it's like gray matter box.
He hasn't cracked it yet. It's encrypted.
Don't worry about it. I can
I
handle
don't know
it
how
from
you
here.
encrypt
That's
a
good.
memory thing, but...
Because you'll have to do all the talking.
Cybernetic
I'll
implants
stay
are
out of
fucking
sight and
weird.
stick with you the best I can.
I mean, next thing you know, they're gonna
We'll
butt
keep radio
implants where you can
contact
swab
in
your
case
farts.
something goes wrong. We need to find the door and case the security. We'll figure out the next step then.
No! This is the worst thought ever! What if that's actually how Superman flies?
What's your reading, Angel?
I hear he's dead. Or gone, or something. Good riddance, I say.
I'm gonna punch somebody in the face.
Yep.
How dare you talk about my boyfriend like that?
Very
Well,
nice.
he literally just ran down
There's more
here,
here than I
like,
expected.
mingling.
And... well, there was nobody to really mingle with.
Seriously? Why have a party
Password
scene if there's
protected
no one to
voice
mingle?
lock, kinetic barrier, DNA scanner. Looks like an EX700 series. Everything a vault needs to be impenetrable.
This gonna be a problem?
Please, remember who you're talking to.
Except I
We'll need
don't
to
know
get
who
a
I'm
voice
talking to.
sample
You're
for
just
the voice lock.
lady
You'll
in
have to go
jumpsuit.
chat up Hawk for that. We'll have to find a password too. DNA, child's play. We should find plenty of DNA samples in Hawk's private quarters. And the barrier?
You do that.
Cut the power. Never fails. If we can find it. KG could get through a system like this in his sleep. And I'm better. Let's get to it. It looks like the barrier's power cable runs under the floor here. I'll set your Omni tool to scan out the electromagnetic fields.
Hello.
There he is.
Hello, Mr. Hawk.
All you need to do is keep him talking long enough for me to get a voice print. Pull out the charm on this one, Shep. Whenever you're ready. After you.
Miss Gunn, good to see you. That scene at the door hasn't soured your evening, I hope.
I understand the security, but who would dare try to break into Donovan Hawk's home?
Gunn, in our line of work, we attract a certain element. Few understand the pains we take to keep the barbarians at bay. People these days want comfort, entertainment, love. They don't see that the galaxy is fragile. They only have to worry about simple luxuries. Why? Because people like me and you are doing the terrible things that keep the galaxy spinning. This party is for us, the cleaners, the support structure for the galaxy's gleeful delusions of peace. May there always be a market for the things we do.
That wasn't hard. You sure like to fucking talk. I mean, I like to talk, but I don't make elaborate speeches like that. I just make funny metaphors.
I said get him talking, and you got him talking. We've got enough of a voice sample. Let him go.
Enjoy the party, Miss Gunn.
Once we find the password, we can get past the voice scanner.
Hope you remember to feed your fish. Wait.
One sec.
That's so cool! It's like Batman! Why?
That takes care of the barrier.
Okay, well, I'll put it back. Put the thing back down. Everyone can see it.
Private Reams. No way we can sneak out of that party. The place is locked down tight. Security Chief Rowe's in charge. No way Rowe would let that get past her. I'd rather stand around bored on guard duty than risk her wrath. Sorry.
Chief Rowe, huh? She sounds like a hard ass. I hear Mr. Hawk's vault is exquisite.
Never lets anyone near it.
I don't like how they changed our moving it. How they didn't change the moving animations for this. I mean, a dress like that would A, restrict moving, and B, like the soldier one is very out of place. What?
It's very noticeable.
Yeah. You're lucky I'm a good hacker. Well, okay, I'm gonna phrase it. You're lucky Shepard's a good hacker. If she wasn't, oh my god, you would be royally fucked in the face.
You can't.
Take him down.
Well done. This is our hand cannon.
I have an idea. See what you can find.
I recommend reloading since, you know, we don't know.
I have that problem too. So many passwords around here. Can't keep them straight. Password for tonight is Perugia. So it's not even that easy to remember. Okay.
Got something?
The password is Perugia.
Huh. That's the name of the man who stole the Mona Lisa. Nice. I tapped into their communications. Maybe it'll come in handy. Got it. Now we can crack that voice scatter.
Ooh, that's actually a pretty good haul. 7,200 credits from this. Just look safe, yeah.
Hello.
Sorry, Hawk, but your toilet exploded a bit. You know, that's the popping sound you heard. It wasn't my fault.
Mr. Hawk's private rooms are off limits to guests without security clearance.
I have clearance to go in.
On whose authority?
I have authorization from Chief Rowe.
Okay, 1 second. Chief Rowe, Samuels. Have you given access authorization to Mr. Hawk's private rooms?
They have access, Samuels. They'll stop bothering me.
Got it. Sorry to bother you, ma'am. Okay, you're clear to go in. Enjoy the party.
Unfortunate, they both had the same voice actor. Seriously, that walk is just distracting. In armor it works because, you know, combat zone, but it's like...
Look for anything you can get usable DNA from. Just make it quick.
Oh god.
Found a sample?
Now a credit shit.
Money.
Found change in his...
Looks like he's missing something. He hasn't cracked the encryption yet. Not a great saliva sample, but it's still useful. We're going to need the scanner, though. Empty. Too bad. A cigarette butt would have been a good source.
Plant? What would he be doing? Spitting on his plant?
No hair, no skin flakes.
Good morning. Time to wake up.
Sorry. It's clean.
Okuda. Little progress report. We've now completed dictionary attacks using words and phrases from 4,800 galactic languages. Research into the Okota family has not produced any matches. It is unlikely that a random brute force approach will produce something in our lifetimes. Given the nature of the gray box technology, it's possible that the decryption key may not be a password at all. It could be a memory, an emotion, even a smell. The permutations could be infinite. I suggest that we begin investigating alternative methods to
it's gonna be something to do with soon. When we walk into that vault, it's gonna open.
He seems to have obsessed over this, but I'm not sure there's enough. Let's keep looking.
Holographic interface. Won't find a sample here.
Antique weapon. Oh, he's got swords.
Let's get out of
here. But I want to take one of the swords.
What do you want with it?
I don't know. Stab a Krogan in the face?
There are no Krogans to stab in the face.
Stab Hawk in the face?
Given the way he tries to take us out later, that wouldn't be very smart.
Or just, you know, walk out and go complete Kill Bill on everybody's asses in there. Okay. I mean, that would be sick. Imagine like a Renegade QuickTime event where it's just like...
It's actually kind of sad that we couldn't bring Garrus because I want Garrus to come in here and punish everybody.
Oh my god, that'd be amazing. It'd be like either the first scene when we were introduced to the Punisher or like Django Unchained where he just walks in with like two pistols and just boom, 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 and like takes pistols. Oh my god, it'd be so cool.
That would be wonderful.
Oh. I'm making a lot of Tarantino references today.
Welcome, Mr. Hawk. Password required. Voice ID accepted. Welcome, Mr. Hawk.
Does he have a dog in the vault named Dio?
I'll check for security cams. Go ahead and get dressed.
There better not be security cams. And no peeking on your part. Hello.
You couldn't have at least shut the door while I was doing that?
See, I would love the option to, you know, be like, so, what do we do next? We walk back up there. Walks out, cracks her knuckles. Alright, so who's first? That would be great. What the hell kind of statue was that?
You'll see.
So this is Hawk's vault. Very nice. This scanner will hone in on the gray boxes. It's not far.
Okay.
Michelangelo's
David.
Seriously? He's got the David?
Wow. Think we could get this out through the door?
That's not all he has. Look at that.
Oh, wait, a Arachnite Queen statue? The fucking Statue of Liberty's head? What the shit?
Hawk has good taste. I'll give him that.
You think so?
He's got the Statue of Liberty's head? What the fuck?
Arachnite Queen. I guess everything's valuable to someone. Doesn't look like much.
Is that an ogre from Dragon Age?
Yep.
That's sick as hell.
Ooh, that's dangerous.
Wait, let me guess. There's some type of fun reference in the statues.
Kinda.
Looks like the Death Star.
A little bit.
Or kind of like one of the center bits of a Mass Effect Relay.
Wow. Imagine that thing coming at you in a dark alley.
I mean, that's happened before to us. The lineage of Mook is long and strange.
I feel like its eyes are following me. Yikes.
Fucking statue.
Quarian script. Wow. This has got to be old. When was
And
the
I
last
can't
time
have
the
Tally
Quarians
with me.
wrote on stone?
Can we take a picture? Prothean. Oh, that is weird. It's got tentacle face.
That was from the first game, remember?
Oh, yeah. It's an Egyptian thing.
Even outside the Alliance, Asarico knows for this.
The fucking Statue of Liberty's head! What the shitting duck?
That's impressive.
Turian ship?
A model of the Kara. It's like a Turian Titanic, the way I hear it.
Oh.
Doesn't look quite big enough to be a Titanic.
Wait, is the thing in the Statue of Liberty's head?
Hawk, get Lady Liberty's head. Damn you, Hawk.
Ha 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 ha! God damn it.
Here's a machine
Casa
gun.
Locust. No, the Casa Locust. The gun that killed 2 presidents. Gorgeous. It even comes with a perfect copy, too.
Oh, hell
I'm sure Hawk won't mind if we borrow these.
Oh, what's this?
Borrow, like, everything in here? Imagine how badass that would be if, like, you go back to New York and it's just like, hey, you left this and we're carrying, and we have, like, a hover thing of Lady Liberty's head. It's like, you left this. Seriously.
Finders keepers.
Seriously. How the fuck did he get that? How did he get it?
It's never explained.
Don't bother, Miss Goto. It's code locked.
Well, that's creepy.
Well, why are we
I had a
trying to code
feeling
it
that
instead of
was
just
you at the
taking it with
door.
us?
I knew if it was really you, you'd get through anyway.
You know me. I don't like to disappoint.
We are taking
I need what's in your grey box, Kasumi. You know I'm willing to kill you for it. I'll admit your skills are impressive. You got into my vault like I'd left it open, but you're still going to die. No!
Have I got your attention?
Oh, did we just break something important?
That shut him up.
Not really, but...
Kill them!
We just pissed him off, didn't we? Wait, can we try out that submachine gun? Oh, next shot. Wait, was that the ramp? Oh, that's Rogue.
So...
Rotor shield and then... In the fucking arm. Wait. Yep. Burn, bitch. Oh, temple.
Thank you, Kasumi.
Checking blueprints. There's a landing pad to the east. Let's get out of here.
Joker, bring the shuttle in, now!
Can we walk right into the... Please, can we just walk up the stairs and then just... mean, hang on. Why don't we change to the? Even though we never use it, let's change the machine gun.
To what?
To the new one we got.
We have it to the new one.
Oh, it's the Locust?
Yeah.
I thought she called it something else. I'll have to check.
I see them.
Oh!
Dark.
Oh boy.
Ah! You know what's really cool? But also at the same time kind of scary. Kind of, you know, like, why would he wreck such a priceless artifact? But what if, well, two ideas on that. What if inside the statue of the ogre, one of those mechs is hiding? And the second one is, what if Lady Liberty had laser eyes?
Over there.
Both of those would be absolutely ridiculous, but, you know, we did a heist and we stole the gun that killed people. Yeah, so we just destroyed a priceless artifact to piss him off.
Yep.
We have fun to make sure we're all on the same page. Three at the same time? Come on, three. Triple, triple? No, not triple. Woo. I can't see, that just means I'm about to fire blind!
Haha.
Kasumi, duck!
Thank you.
Or not, I mean,
We have to find another way.
is that a Mako? No.
No, but it's a tank.
Why can't we just drive the tank to the fucking door? Imagine that exit, just like, Joker, bring in the lift! And also, you might want to get a bigger ship. That was fast.
4,200.
No, I did not watch the video.
What?
She apparently sent a video to me, but I didn't get a video.
There they are.
Oh man, what am I ever gonna do other than get off? Fuck. Whoa! What was that?
That got it.
That was my way forward.
Like, oh, okay, I looked back and all I saw was a shot and then explode. Yes. Jesus, fuck.
Kill Allison Gunn. Bring the other girl to me.
Boy, double! Uh-oh.
Over there.
Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto.
Brace yourself.
Get ready to have a face a fucked up. You're not very nice. How come we never meet a friendly robot, not a giant? What would we do like army level robot? Shepard, do you not know how to shuffle?
And find me, Kasumi. You know what happened to your boy Doi when he fought back.
Talk about Katie like that. Murderer.
I mean, what exactly are we doing right now?
done.
Was Katie a nice person?
Hostile contact.
You know, I'm assuming he could do at least half of what Kasumi does.
Sorry, I stole your kill.
I just find that so hilarious. Ah!
This might be useful.
Keep them busy. I'll take care of this myself.
No, you won't.
Dude, you couldn't take care of a friggin' martini.
No, he couldn't handle it.
Game sucks!
Ah, he went flying.
We're at sniper ammo. Here we are! Hey, left bumper. Right bumper.
Left bumper is fireball.
Oh, but we don't have fireball, okay.
Taking cover.
You're not supposed to say you're taking cover when you're taking cover, dude. Seriously. Let's see. Oh!
Over there.
Yeah. You go.
Yeah, man.
Alright, overload. She can use it. Oh, never mind.
Nerds! Deploying combat drone!
Bad Tuchinka! Ow! Ow! Dick!
Now use overload. Oh!
Fucking back of the head! Nice!
Money.
Was there anyone else for me to shoot in the face? Oh, saw a thing.
Yeah.
Hey, climb. Ah.
Platinum! Get the platinum. I want my babies.
God damn it. Whew. Well, that's a no.
Not a lot of it, but
Okay, but you take what you can get. We're not
alright, so for this next part, you're probably gonna need to get the rocket launcher, actually.
I was just reloading. I always like to do that before a fight. Say hello to my little friend.
So yeah, you're gonna have to switch between the pistol and the rocket launcher for this next part.
Okay. That looks like Coruscant. Are we on Coruscant? Someone called the Jedi!
The Jedi Order is corrupt.
Okay, call Obi-Wan Kenobi. You know what? Scrub that. Call a badass motherfucker.
Well...
Could have done this the easy way, Gone.
Yep.
Allow me to show you the hard way.
Look left!
Hey. I figured as much. Come on! That did not do as much as I wanted. Okay. Disruptor ammo? What? Oh,
Not for this. Okay, so for now, use the sniper rifle.
Oh, fuck over his shit, boys! Hang on.
Keep focused on the boss.
Oh, little green dude. Thank you. Hang on Appa. Yep, yep.
And your weapons.
Yeah. I'm a professional idiot! Fuck your duck!
That's why I said don't waste your missiles.
Up ahead!
What did you tell your friend, Kasumi? You're doing this for love?
Oh, I love her!
No, she said she's doing it because she doesn't like you. And the people who want, I don't blame her. And I'm definitely a nice man. Should have AI after that. Oh! Oh! Nice job, Kasumi.
Alright, go get ammo.
Get
ammo.
ammo. Where? There!
Full shield.
Running!
If I can get to the ship, I can take down the shield.
Even if you escape, I'll scour the galaxy for you.
Oh, in the mouth. Hold it, hold it, hold it! You are mine! Again?
And you are dead.
Going dark. On our right.
Oh! That was a fucking needle move there, bitch. Another bumper, Morgan. Give it on to me now. Hop up and shoot. Hop on up. There you are,
Careful,
too.
men. What the gateman pretty faces.
She did.
There.
Hello, cutscenes, my
Got a clear shot. Here we go.
What do you mean you have a clear? I was about to say some Ninja Gaiden bullshit. This is awesome. Oh. Don't die yet. Shoot him through the windshield.
Shields down. Let's tear that thing apart.
To be fair, she doesn't have heavy enough weapons.
Look straight ahead.
Alright. Missile launcher.
Come on, motherfucker! I think those might be. Yep.
Here they come.
You know what? Fight amongst yourselves. Oh wait, hang on. Hawk's not around, so... Pop. Pop.
Can't do that right now.
Pop.
They're coming from the front.
You say? Oh!
Need some cover.
Where did they come from?
Apparently over there. You're not smart.
Do what you
And
like
you're
to
even
this
less smart.
ship. I'll have a squadron of them.
Alright, you can take him out with the sniper.
Or...
No! Fuck's sake.
I'm fine. That's That still counts as a headshot.
Yep. Oh, now you bring the shuttle in.
I mean, would you have wanted him to bring it in during the middle of that fucking firefight? Oh, yes, heavy health.
It's just, it was so immediate. Right after the thing explodes, then, oh, shuttle.
Running. Can we, like, spray paint over that logo?
No. Still.
Oh, it would have been mean, but it'd be funny if we could, like, spray paint the logo to look like a vagina. That would literally be us calling Cerberus cunts.
To be fair, it already kind of looks like it.
Yeah.
Kasumi, if you're seeing this, it's because I'm dead. The information we found is all here. It's big, Kasumi. If the Council ever got wind of this, the Alliance could be implicated. Kasumi, I encrypted the information to keep it safe. And I uploaded the encryption key to your gray box, so no one could get the whole package.
You know, he doesn't really look Japanese.
But if I'm dead, and if anyone knows about this, then I've made you a target, my love. I'm so sorry.
Oh.
Keiji.
I know you, Kasumi. You'll want to keep these memories forever. But you don't need some neural implant to know I'll always be with you. Please. Kasumi. Destroy these files. There's nothing more I can do to protect you.
I can't do that. This is all that's left.
Goodbye, Kasumi. I love you.
Oh.
Is there any way we can just destroy the information?
No. Keiji's a master at encrypting files. He laced the information into his memories. You can't get one without experiencing the other.
Okay, so I always have her keep the gray box, and the reason I do that is because she finds out the information anyway, and in the next game it becomes her little tiny side mission. So whatever information is hidden within the memories, she finds it anyway, and otherwise she just destroys what memory she has of her boyfriend.
So yeah, keep the gray box.
Yeah. So.
If it's that important to you, keep it. Just make sure you're ready to live with the consequences.
Yeah, I am. I'll stay off the grid. No one will know I exist.
What about what you owe us?
I think I want this. Thanks, Shepard.
She still stays with the March.
I mean, we pretty much go from plant to plant anyway, so.
Broke, blind, and bedlam.
I mean, that's just Friday nights, honestly.
But for me, it was Tuesday.
The only good thing that came out of that movie, 2 very funny memes.
Of course.
For some reason, I think the guy that played M. Bison in that movie was in Captain Planet. I just imagine him in Captain Planet for some reason.
Oh. Maybe he was.
Wait, the guy who plays Don Cheadle, didn't he play Captain Planet in like a live action thing?
Little black dress. Do we want to keep the little black dress, or do we want to change?
I kind of like it, but at the same time, we're gonna have that soldier run, so it's like, if we're gonna wear a dress...
And, I mean, like, we've got high heels on.
No.
High heels in the soldier run, it's like, no...
Exactly my
Commander,
point. That's
received
why
a
it
new
looks
message
so
at your
loud.
private terminal.
I'll read it in my quarters. But don't bother me.
Kind of surprised Garrus isn't waiting here for us.
Why would he be?
I don't know. No. Wait, what are the other ones we have an option of again?
Well, the first two. That, which is the doctor's uniform.
No.
And the little black dress.
Okay, so yeah, stick with what we got.
Anyway, so...
It's still got a butt flap.
What?
It still has a butt flap.
There's nothing I can really do about that.
I'm not saying there is, I'm just saying it's there.
What is it?
904. 907.
Okay.
I mean, that's a pretty good place to end off. We blew something up. We had a nice touching moment. We helped Thane and my heart died. Let me rephrase it then. Let me rephrase that. My heart drowned in a sea of tears because that was just so fucking touching.
Just wait for his death scene.
What?
Well, you know he's gonna die at some point.
Yeah, but I assume there was like a post-credit thing in the third game.
different with tonight's meal.
Oh no. It's a full plot point. Hey, babe. What's up?
Shepard, need me for something?
Yes.
Have you got a minute?
Hang on.
Yeah. I've been thinking about what we talked about. Blowing off steam, easing tension. I've never considered cross-species intercourse. Damn, saying it that way doesn't help. Now I feel dirty and clinical. Are we crazy to even be thinking about this? I'm not... Look, Shepard, I know you can find something a little closer to home.
I don't want something closer to home. I want
Aww.
you. I want someone I can trust.
I can do that. I'll find some
Well,
music
turned around
and
very
do some
quickly.
research to figure out how this thing should work. It'll either be a night to treasure or a horrible interspecies awkwardness thing.
Is he seriously gonna try and do?
In which case, fighting the collectors will be a welcome distraction, so, you know, a win either way.
Okay, so is he seriously thinking of breaking out like the candles and a Spanish guitar here?
Not candles, but you'll see.
You know, Garrus, if you're not comfortable
it's a
with
little
this,
bit
it's
of
okay.
both.
I'm not trying to pressure you.
Shepard, you're about the only friend I've got left in this screwed-up galaxy. I'm not gonna pretend I've got a fetish for humans. But this isn't about that. This is about us. You don't ever have to worry about making me uncomfortable. Nervous, yes, but never uncomfortable.
Oh.
I love his romance so much. I love it.
So when should I book the room?
I'd wait if you're okay with it. Disrupt the crew as little as possible and take that last chance to find some calm just before the storm. You know me, I always like to savor the last shot before popping the heat sink. That metaphor just went somewhere horrible.
No, it didn't. It went somewhere great. See ya.
I'll let you get back to work.
Right. Because I'm in a great place to optimize firing algorithms right now.
Oh, he's adorable.
I think we should have stuck with the little black dress for that conversation. Honestly.
Well. Yeah, I guess, maybe. Anyway. So...
I think save it here.
Save it here, and off, and we'll see y'all next week.
Where, you know, I'm not sure if we'll get to it, but, you know, soon, soon with Garrus. Anyways, see you next week. Bye.
Bye.